Hi, I'm Rob with Hayneedle. This is a short video on the assembly of the Palazetto round gas fire pit. The estimated time on this assembly is around an hour, and the tools you will need are a wrench and an Allen wrench, both of which are included. We'll start by opening our box and removing its contents. Then locate your instructions. Inside you'll find a parts and hardware list. Take a brief inventory to make sure you have all the pieces needed for this assembly. Our first step is take our tank supporter labeled as K and insert it into our pedestal labeled as B. To do so, just simply lay into place. Using 3 of our bolts, lock washers, washers, and hex nuts, all labeled as J, we'll now attach our piece C1 to our pedestal. To do so, line up the holes with the 3 holes in the back and insert your bolts. From the underside, we'll tighten on our hex nuts using our wrench and Allen wrench to fully tighten. Once you have all 3 of your bolts fully secured, you'll then repeat this step for your second piece C1 on the opposite side. Using the same hardware, we'll now attach our piece C3 on the right side and our piece C2 onto the left. Using our 2 latch plates labeled as J1, we'll now be attaching our door labeled as D. Line up the hinges and insert your latch plates. Using our 8 remaining bolts and hardware labeled as J, we'll now attach our burner bracket labeled as E. To do so, line up with the holes on your sides and insert 1 bolt into each hole. We'll again use our hex nuts from the bottom to tighten into place. Next, we'll insert our burner labeled as F into the hole through the top. Make sure the knob is facing towards the door and simply set into place. We'll now place our tabletop labeled as A onto our fixture. Line up the holes in the bracket and insert your stud labeled as H. Tighten into place. Then we're going to add our flat washer and our spring washer, and also our hex nut, all labeled as I. Use your wrench to fully tighten. Then you'll repeat this step for your 3 remaining holes. Now we'll add our rocks After you've added all of the rocks, all that's left to do is add your top and enjoy your new fire pit.